I'm Schobeiri. I'm the Chief Technology Officer at MediaMath. I'm actually a college dropout. I went to school for economics, realized about a year into school that I wanted to do something more practical with it. I had a business doing like web performance and optimization consulting at the time that was doing pretty well, and it was quite frankly more fun to write code. I had an opportunity to move to Chicago after that first year, and I took that opportunity and left and just never looked back. My dad is a professor of mechanical engineering, and the thing that they don't tell you about mechanical engineering is that there's a lot of model writing. There's a lot of, believe it or not, Fortran code that they write. And so I was lucky enough to have a computer to myself when I was 5. And I think, seeing my dad write code was always like interesting for me to watch and kind of learn from him. And I think maybe fast forward through high school, I realized that there was actually money to be made. Spent about a year and a half at this small company startup sort of thing and realized that it was not actually enjoyable to me. It was not my jam. Around that time is when I was, had a side project that I was working on that started to gain some traction and some revenue, got out and basically went full-time on the startup. Until TapMe, which was acquired by MediaMath in December of 2012, I had basically done like serial startup CTO sort of roles. It was really that first like proper job out of college, the one that I moved to Chicago for, that led me to realize that like knowing how to code is one thing, but like having a broad overview of strategy and how that interacts with the technology that you're building itself is extremely important. And so that's what I realized, like, I want to do that. 5 or 6 months after I joined as head of engineering over video, I came to realize that there was a huge opportunity for MediaMath in taking a platform play, and not platform as we had defined it in the market as in like platform for advertisers, but really like a technology platform strategy. And we basically decided to pivot what was at the time a number of different engineering teams that were doing disparate work into one platform engineering team where our focus was building self-serve APIs. Over the last 6 months, we've brought in a number of really excellent leaders that have a ton of really relevant and valuable experience. Now that we're approaching our 10th year at MediaMath, we're really taking the opportunity to look at the business and look at things all the way from strategically. Do we have a really well articulated and exciting mission and vision and exciting technical strategy? I think we're doing that now at a pace that we've never done before, and we're solving them faster than we've ever done before. And that's, I think now, like 4.5 years into being at MediaMath, I'm more excited now than I've ever been. There's like an innate amount of curiosity that's required. You have to be willing to experiment. You have to be willing to be wrong. One of the things that I know that I feel very trusted at MediaMath to be able to do this is I can experiment, I can suggest ideas that may end up wrong. The willingness to constantly be learning, constantly be reading, constantly be exercising the ideas that you learn about, that you're fascinated about, and that just obscene level of tenacity to be like, I want that thing, I'm gonna go get it. That's the most important thing. I think ultimately, if you can do that and then back it up by execution, it kind of speaks for itself.